at college far, far away, there lived a group of handsome young Jedis who were fighting for their freedom from the horrible Darth Vader.
Brief description of the structure of the course and let you know a bit about what this team has actually done. In the first week, the volunteers meet together and take part in team building activities. So at 9 AM on Monday the 5th of July, I had 12 people in my little room, all sitting there quiet as mice, not saying a word. And so I started to do some team building games with them. This was so that they would communicate with each other and help them get to know each other. And that might sound like a bit of a doddle for some of you, but just imagine walking into a room of complete and utter strangers, not knowing anybody, and having to do quite bizarre activities. I think it's actually quite a daunting experience. So I was so chuffed that they actually came in, gave it a go, and were willing to actually take part in the team. As I said, in the morning they were all very, very quiet and very polite to each other, but by 3 o'clock in the afternoon they were all laughing and joking, wrapping each other in newspaper and having a good time. And that's generally been what's happened over the next 12 weeks. There's been lots of laughing, joking and lots of good time. The second week of the programme is residential. My team went off to Wales, went to Llanberis in Wales, and they took part in more team building activities such as rock climbing, canoeing and abseiling. And really that was the easy bit compared to the cooking and cleaning they all had to do for each other. We had some very, very interesting meals. Some of them were fantastic and some of them were unique. And we all survived and we came back, which was brilliant. So we came back to begin the community project. Weeks 3 to 5 of the programme are where the volunteers have their opportunity to do something in the community for people who would not otherwise be able to afford to do such a thing. My team decided that they wanted to help Old Trafford Family Centre, which is a charitable organisation. They run a creche for Old Trafford children. It's heavily subsidised, so these children can enjoy preschool learning activities. So when we were there, the plan was we were going to paint a mural, renovate a garden, and throw a garden party, which, good plan, but we didn't have any money, we didn't have a budget, and yet 2.5 weeks later, volunteers had successfully completed the whole project. Now, I'm so proud of them. Not only did they work hard when they're actually doing the work, getting the materials was a challenge, and they all rose to it, so well done to them. Okay, the next part of the programme, weeks 6 to 8, is where volunteers get to do an individual work placement. So they choose it themselves and they organise it. And they go into professional organisations in the voluntary sector. Some of the places that the volunteers went to were Bernardo's Shop in Urnston, Manchester Foyer Housing Association and the Advice and Community Resource Centre. All the volunteers gained fantastic experience from their work placements, but really I'd like to especially mention Andrew Hughes, one of the volunteers. He went to the Salvation Army in the kitchens and working with the clients there, serving food to them. And people, the leaders of the Salvation Army, it's a very rewarding job, but it is very difficult to do. But Andrew just breezed in, he fitted in with all the people who worked there, and he treated the clients with respect and served them, did absolutely brilliantly. He got a fantastic reference from the Salvation Army. Hopefully we'll be able to send more volunteers there in the future, so well done to Andrew. When the volunteers return from their work placements, it's week 9, and they have next steps, and that's all to do with looking to the future, looking towards what they want to do with their lives. So we helped them, we ran workshops to do with application forms, and this was also the time when they did their mock interviews at Manchester United. The mock interviews were so realistic that Lisa Osborne came out wondering when she was going to hear about the job. So we'd really like to thank Manchester United for that. It's such a professional thing, and it was very exciting for them, and nerve-wracking for them. So well done, Lisa, for that. The last part of the programme is called the Team Challenge. This is where the volunteers fundraise. Now they have to decide who they want to raise money for, which is more difficult than it might seem. We had lots of heated debates about who we should raise money for. And they also decide what they're going to do with that money. One of the volunteers chose a children's home because she's actually spent time in that children's home when she was growing up. So she thought it'd be good to give the children a treat. So we decided we wanted to take to Alton Towers, a really fantastic, fun day out. So Michelle immediately threw herself into it, decided I'm going to do a head shave. And when we actually got to Nikki Oliver's hair salon, she looked a bit dubious about this, but we wouldn't let her back out. So you'll be able to see her with her head shave tonight. Well done, Michelle. Michelle raised £100 from that one head shave. Michelle was also really dedicated and got tickets for Eurodisney. I came in and said, I've got these tickets for Eurodisney, and I was like, well, what do you mean? It's amazing, how have you done it? so hard to get the donations for the tombolas and the sponsored events. So they did brilliantly. They've raised about £600 so far. It's great. The money that we didn't use will be given to Kickstart, which is a voluntary organisation in Old Trafford. They work with the children from Old Trafford. They run football clubs and boxing clubs and play schemes. They work very, they actually work in Old Trafford Community Centre where we're based, so we know them very well, and we all really want to give some money to them. So the last part of the programme is tonight. You'll be seeing their presentation shortly, and I hope you enjoy it. So that's the structure of the Princess Just programme. I personally think it's an excellent programme for young people to get together, to meet each other, to realise their potential, to have fun and yet help those in the community. I've been really, I feel very privileged working with this. Later on I'll be doing a vote of thanks, so that will be later, but I really would like to mention about Manchester United. They've been our sponsors throughout this. But Keith McIntosh, really, he's worked above and beyond my idea of a sponsor. He's been excellent. He's been interested and concerned in every single member of this team. He always asks me what else I can do to get involved with the team. He's concerned, and he's just a brilliant person to work with, so I'd really like to thank him for that. Another thing that Manchester United did for us was to give us a talk on healthy eating. Trevor Lee is Manchester United's dietitian, and he gave us this inspiring talk, and since then 2 of the volunteers gave up smoking, which I think is a really good achievement. So well done to Valerie and Michelle, who've given up smoking for over a week now, which is brilliant. Very proud of you, and I hope you continue to make it. Well, this has been my first team. I've enjoyed it. It's been very tough. It's been one deadline after another, but it's been fantastic, and that's down to the team. So I'd really like to thank you all for making it really special for me tonight. I'm now going to hand you over to Rob Baker, who is the principal of South Trafford College, and he's going to say a few words about how they are involved with us. Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks much indeed, Adelaide. I didn't realise what I was going to speak on actually, so this may seem slightly different. Actually, all I want to do is do a few thank yous and well dones. And to save Keith's embarrassment and blushes, I'll do him straight away first to say thank you, Keith, for your support. But can I also extend that to the rest of the team at Manchester United? I do recognise some familiar faces at the back who also actively support us in this activity, and thank you for tonight as well. Without Manchester United's support, this would be an awful lot weaker, and I do want to say that. And I'm grovelling on this level because I'm hoping to get a free ticket in the very near future. when do I have to say stop, Keith? Anyway, again, seriously, thank you enormously. Can I also go on and say thank you to the Princess Trust, really genuinely, because I actually think this programme is all to do with what I think the college is about, which is unlocking potential. It's developing people. I make no apology for it. It's super. The college is excellent, and so is Princess Trust. I honestly do believe, and maybe we can make a move on this, that every young person ought to do Princess Trust as part of their education process. Because quite frankly, what it does do, whether able, unable, whatever the situation is, they add an awful lot to the development of people. And that's exactly what the college is about. It's what Princess Trust is about, and it is what I think Manchester United is about as well. Thank you to all. Can I also say, she just disappeared, thank you to Ruth. She's been a real driver on this. I can't believe how much she's driven on it personally. You know, starting from a very, very low level, and it's not easy work, quite frankly. And what was amazing was the development in North Trafford. Because first she wanted an area in North Trafford, then she didn't. Then she did, then she didn't. And I had 5 phone calls during the course of one morning, because there's all this extent, should we do it, shouldn't we do it? But the whole thing's worked superbly well, so thank you to Ruth. And also, I want to say well done to Adelaide, and also to Ian and James, the assistants, because the whole team's worked very, very well indeed, so well done to those. But thank you, by the way, to all of our college staff. And there's several around here today, so thank you. All of them look slightly poor. It's not only because I underpay them, it's also because all of us have been ripped off in terms of making a contribution, one way or the other, to these people. Do you not realise that I am the proud winner of 2 Mega Bowl tickets? It's cost me about 50 quid to get them. Because every time I walk past this table with it on, I had to buy another 2 tickets. And I'll tell you what, by the way, we've developed these people beautifully. Talk about entrepreneurial skills and persistence. There is no way I could walk past. And one of the clever people refused to recognise me. So it always cost me 2 quid to pass the table. So well done and thank you. But the most important issue, as I said, is developing people. And I think what this does, and I'll repeat it again, I really wish like to see this extended through all of our young people, because quite frankly, as part of education and training and beyond, it's what it's all about. So finally, thank you to everybody who's contributed and supported, and well done to the team leaders, all the contribution. I'm looking forward to the bald-headed person, because your contribution is almost twice mine for my Mega Bowl tickets. But next time, I'm hoping to win the Disney ones. Anyway, well done to you all, and congratulations. Thank you.
Volunteers are now going to do their presentation for you. Hope you enjoy it.
And we're about to play Winners Never Quit.
Quitters never win.
Team 1, we have Jennifer Neff, Andrew Root, Darlene Hollingsworth, Valerie McLean, Emily Ash, Paul Holt.
Team 2, we have Javi Mundra. We have Basil Mahoon. We have Angela McIntyre. We have Lisa Rothwell. We have Sean Lomas. And team captain, we have Michelle Nolan.
And let's not forget the girl who always scores,
Lucy Luscious. completed the 12-week Princess Trust course. Now you are to be tested.
But don't forget, you might win this commemorative bin, which also may be used on a bad hair day.
Oh!
Hey, Donald,
Yes, Donald.
you wouldn't believe it, but 12 weeks ago, these young people wouldn't have even touched each other or known each other. But now, they can simply identify themselves by touch.
By touch?
Yes, so let's play. Feel a volunteer. Dean, Angela, will you please step forward? What you need to do, you need to place these blindfolds on, and a volunteer will step from one of the teams, and you have to identify, simplify, simply by touch. Okay, can we have a volunteer, please? Now, you must just touch. No.
Is it Michelle?
Is the right answer. Okay, round one. This is about the residential in Wales. Can we have Neff and Nolan, will you please step to the front? What foot activities did you participate at the lake?
Beep.
Neff.
Orienteering, raft building, canoeing and kayaking.
Excellent, is the right answer.
Can I have Sean and Andrew, please? Your question. Who tried making cheese sauce with self-raising flour? Beep, Sean. It is, Angela. It's the correct answer.
Would Angela care to wave and make themselves known? Hollingsworth. Osborne. Question 3. What was the residential? Was it A, a cruise in the Bahamas? B, 18 to 30s holiday in Magaluf? Or C, 5 days team building in Wales?
Beep.
Hollingworth
Is it 5 days?
is the correct answer.
Can I have Angela and Barley, please? Your question. What was Emily's subtle chat-up line? Was it A, I think I love you? Was it B, let's get married? Or was it C, skillfully putting notes on her own forehead saying, kiss me?
It was C.
That is the correct answer! Can Emily give us a wave?
Ash. Mahmood. Okay, question number 5. What was special about Thursday and why?
Beep.
Will you let me answer? I don't need that. What was special about the Thursday? Was it A, Angela's birthday? Was it B, the day before we're due to go home? Or was it C, the Queen's birthday?
C. Angela's birthday.
It's the right answer.
Can I have Javid and Paul, please? Here is your question. On residential, who nicked my clothes when I was having a shower? In that case, Team 2 now have 5 points deducted.
Okay, at the end of that round, let's go to the girl who always scores. Lucy Licious!
We have Team 1 with 12 points and Team 2 with 3 points.
Now, for round 2. I will need your assistance to bring onto stage Roof from Above. Will you please start roofing? Angela, will you please pick a topic of Roof from Above?
History.
History. When you started a community project at Old Trafford Family Centre, how did you go about getting the materials you needed?
Well, we didn't have a budget, so we had to phone up companies and ask for donations.
It's the correct answer!
Well, would you care to pick a category for Roof from Above?
I think it'll have to be claim to fame.
Okay, Val, when you contacted organisations for donations of materials, you only had limited success. What other method did you use?
Well, we did radio appeals on Galaxy 102.
Ah, I must interrupt you there. I think we have a clip of that. Would you like to hear it?
No.
Well, it's tough.
Valerie and Michelle, who have a bit of a problem. Hello, Valerie or Michelle, whichever one it is of you.
Hi, Valerie.
Hello, Valerie. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, Valerie, what's your problem? Would you like to tell me?
Yeah, I'm actually on a Princess Trust volunteers programme.
Yes.
At the moment, we're doing community projects around the Trafford region.
Okay.
And we're just putting out an appeal to any local companies around Manchester for any garden equipment or painting equipment or anything like that.
Okay, so what are you doing gardening work and things around Trafford?
Yeah, we're doing murals and gardening for different trusts and community projects.
Brilliant. So the children can enjoy them and everything and see them.
Yeah.
So you need, I presume, you need some paints, gardening material, all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, leave it with me. Hopefully, we'll be able to sort something out for you this afternoon.
I think she can Valerie a round of applause.
Shawnee! Will you pick a category from roof from above, please?
Spades, please.
Spades. What tools did you use for the gardening part of the community project?
We used gardening forks, spades, shovels, all sorts of gardening equipment.
Is the correct answer?
There. Would you like to pick a category from roof from above?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. Okay. Which is the odd one out? Is it A, Teletubbies? Is it B, Postman Pat? Winnie the Pooh? Or is it John Major?
John Major.
Why?
Because we painted Postman Pat, Winnie the Pooh and Teletubbies on the playground wall of the family centre.
That is the correct answer. Well done.
So, will you pick a category from roof from above, please?
It'll have to be rave, please.
Rave! How did you celebrate all your hard work?
Well, the rave was actually, in fact, a garden party at Old Trafford Family Centre, which were held in aid of the children and the parents, which got food donated from Asda, and held a little garden party.
Is the correct answer?
Hollingsworth, would you like to pick a category from roof from above?
Well, it looks like it'll have to be oral noise.
It looks like you're stuck with oral noise. Who was the loudest person at the garden party?
Can I compare?
You can.
I'm afraid we can't answer that question.
Team 2.
It was due to myself doing an introduction presentation on behalf of the Princess Trust at the Family Centre garden party.
Excellent. And so, thank you, Ruth from above. And so, at the end of that round, let's go to the girl that always scores.
Lucy Luscious!
At Team 1 on 25 points and Team 2 on 24 points.
And now, this is when things really start getting serious. We are about to start discussing the work placement. This is a time when the team get to choose and try out what they may or may not want to do in the future. So, Team 1, what did you do in your work experience? Neff?
Practical.
Newt?
Salvation Army Manchester.
Holly?
Princess Trust.
McLean?
Advising community research.
Ash?
WRBS.
Holt?
Princess Trust.
Team 2, Michelle.
Princess Trust.
Shaw.
Football in the community.
Lisa.
Oxford Bookshop.
Angela.
Bernardo's Ermstone.
Fez.
Manchester Foyer.
Javi.
Heritage in Chiltern.
Okay, what I'm about to ask you to do, I want you both of your teams want you to select someone that's going to come and join me on the hot seat for a grilling about what you did on your work placement.
Wait a minute there, Don. I have a joke. This seat's so hot, I can't believe it. It's utter madness.
Okay, will the member from Team 1 come and join me on the hot seat? Valerie, I'm about to ask you a series of 10 questions. You mustn't reply yes or no to any of the questions, otherwise a point will go to another team. If you reply yes or no, you will hear this noise. Okay, your time and your 10 questions will start now. Where did you go for your work placement? Why did you choose this placement?
Well, I've come from the benefits agency. I thought it'd be good to see the side of benefits process.
Where is the Advice and Community Resource Centre?
Sponsored the Moss Lane scheme.
Val, does the Advice Centre have a pet wildebeest in the waiting room?
It does.
Sorry, it's the wrong answer. It's a pet giraffe. What were the hours of work at the Advice Centre?
10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
What did you do in the final week of your placement?
In the final week, I advised the clients.
What skills did you learn from doing the work placement?
I've built up on communication skills, confidence, and benefits.
What skills did you learn? What did the people at the Advice Centre ask you on your last day?
Unless I had to do a presentation to all the members of staff at the resource centre.
Do you like pork pies?
No.
That's a point to the other team. Well done, Valerie. You got 8 seconds. Can we have a member from Team 2, please? Do you understand the rules?
Certainly do.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Your 10 seconds and your 10 questions start now. Where was your work placement?
Manchester Foyer.
What did the Manchester Foyer do?
It's an organisation that helps students and homeless people to find accommodation.
Where is the Manchester Foyer?
Booth Street West.
What did you do at the Manchester Foyer?
Basic administration, which involves updating the database, filing, typing and checking outgoing mail.
Basil, are you a man?
I'm a woman, girl power.
Did you enjoy Did you enjoy working at the Manchester Foyer?
I did.
Are you sure?
Yes, I loved it.
That's a point to the other team. Will you be returning to the Manchester Foyer?
After the Prince's Trust course, I will return to Foyer and start working there.
Do the staff of the Manchester Foyer belly dance? I'll start it till I finish. Do the staff of the Manchester Foyer belly dance every Thursday lunchtime?
They do.
I'm sorry, it's the wrong answer. They disco dance every Thursday, belly dance every Tuesday. You got 8 out of 10, Faisal, so I'm sorry, you are a man. And now let's go to the girl that always scores, Lucy Luscious!
We have Team 1 with 36 points and Team 2 with 37 points.
Hey, Don.
Yes, Tom?
Do you know all the team have been getting like all the MVQ key skills and the City and Guilds profile of achievement?
Yes.
Well, do you know I went to Wales to do like, all the team building stuff that we did?
I certainly do.
I learnt the Welsh alphabet.
Did you really?
Do you want to hear it?
That would be splendidly-ocious.
Okay. Think. A, B, K, D, E, G, G, E, G, G.
Thank you, Tom.
And now for the final round. You may think it's all over, but not quite.
This round is based on the team challenge. The team have to guess the words on the card purely by what the team leader says. The team leader cannot say the word on the card. Is that understood?
And for the benefit of the audience, our lovely Lucy Luscious will show the words on the card. Show us loose. Okay, Team 1, here's your card. Your time starts now.
Okay, we raised the money for this teenagers who live in this.
Children's home.
Right. We went around different organisations, for example, Books and Rovers, to get these Lisa wrote letters for the same reason.
Nations.
Michelle did this at Nicky Oliver's hair salon as a sponsored event and raised £100.
Had to.